The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is here. And we've all played. he's already going to cardiac arrest about it. Like,
oh my! The whole time we've been here, I've been like, I need to get home. I want to go play. So I get out of here.
I had an existential crisis this morning. I was like, do I really like? Can I just be sick? Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I go play? So this is a game kind of on the opposite side of the coin of the Mass Effect stuff that we've been talking about, where there wasn't a whole lot of hype leading up. It was not very hairy at all. It was reverse. We had
much hype.
We had dozens of hours of gameplay of this. I flew out to Texas to play it. Like it was crazy. Like there was not a lack of media for Zelda or a lack of hype. Like Nintendo was riding this train into the fucking ground come hell or high water.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
No. I thought I saw a lot of this game because I paid very close attention to the promotion of this game, all the stuff that people have been playing, everything that's been going on, and then I finally get this fucking game in my hands, and it's incredible, and I find out that all of it was in one area.
They told you less than 1%.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe it.
Unbelievable. I could not believe it.
I didn't believe him even for a little bit.
I didn't believe it because they're like, this is the Great Plateau and this is less than 1% of the game. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Whatever. And then even with the Great Plateau, when they came to the edge and like you could see like the stuff in the distance, the way that game like draws scenery in the distance is masterful because they're looking at it and you can see everything from where you are.
Yeah.
And they just kind of like pop in the density as you get closer. I fully expected. I'm like, okay, you jump off the plateau and then there's a load screen, and then here's you float into the new zone. But no, the whole world is open as soon as you get the hang gliders. It's a couple minutes into the game.
Okay, so one thing that I've spoken to a lot of people about this game, and every time I speak to them, I always ask them like, how was your first couple minutes of the game? And like, oh yeah, it was great. I ran into this, and I ran into the stone thing. And I'm like, well, that's completely different from what I did. I ran into these guys and I got the chili peppers. I did all this other shit. And it was just like, it's so varied. And the experiences you have, if you follow the story or not, you don't have to activate the first tower in the first 2 seconds of the game. Yeah. It's so insane.
I didn't activate my second tower until I finished the pseudo first like main mission. Like,
you're just winging it.
I was, and the whole time, like, even I think I even said it on the stream where I was like, man, it's so weird that there's a map, but I can't see anything. It's just black and blue. I don't understand why there's even a map. Like, there's like little dots on the map. I was like, that's stupid. I didn't get that was what the towers were. And then when I did, I was like, oh, Assassin's Creed. Oh.
Yeah, like I stumbled across the tower on accident.
The second I did that,
and I was like at first I went to the frozen area and I was like, and it started getting cold and I died. I died from being frozen for death.
I fucking flew right out of there. I was like, fuck this.
And I was like, all right, I gotta figure out there's gotta be some shit in there. So then like I had to catch things on fire, and then I found the camp that had all the chili peppers.
Yeah. And
I was able to make like a potion that made me invulnerable to cold for like 10 minutes. So I did that for a while.
Zelda pro tip: if you have a sword or a wand or anything that does fire and you just have that on your back, it heats you up.
What?
So you don't have to actually have like
I didn't thing. Fucking
see you're learning new shit about this game. Yeah. Like I just found out.
So I go to like the volcano with the fucking ice sword.
You just have to have it on your back. You're good.
I was just told that if you unequip everything, you swim faster. And I was like, that makes so much fucking sense.
It's
Are you serious? Fuck. I've been struggling in the water.
This is a game. Nintendo did such an incredible job. This is a game that doesn't insult your intelligence. It doesn't hold your hand whatsoever. It gives you a toolbox of abilities right at the beginning of the game, and then says, "Okay, go figure it out. Go figure it out.
Do whatever you want to do.
If you want to follow the main story, like there is a traditional main Zelda story in there.
Yeah, it's there.
But you at no point are obligated to go from point A to point B to point C to do anything.
I feel like though, if you did that, you would get obliterated. Like it's possible.
Yeah.
But you would have like no practice. Like the first I did the I forget what it's called, something Puta, the elephant divine beast.
Yeah.
The Ruda.
Varuda.
Yeah. Yeah, I just curse somebody out in Spanish or something.
Yeah, like I know. I heard that. I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
But like had I not have wandered around that area, even it was still tough, but had I not wandered around, like I would have gotten destroyed. I would have been able to figure out any of the puzzles. Like imagine just not doing any shrines and just going straight there. You wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Yeah. You would have no clue.
It's so ridiculous.
So it's like the way that I know the shrines are like, I guess they're not random. I thought they were at some point because I thought like when you went into they were like instanced, where it's like, okay, whatever makes sense.
No, each shrine,
each one is specific to itself. So it's crazy to me that like the way that it seems like the way that I've kind of just found my shrines is led up to the next big thing that I need to do. It's weird.
It's crazy, right?
Which seems wrong if they're all set in stone before I get there. How the fuck would they know that? Oh, well, you need to learn how to really use magnetic stuff. It was like, okay, well, here's a shrine that teaches you magnetic stuff. I'm like, sweet, awesome. And then like the next big puzzle I need to do in that place was stopping time with the stasis thing and then using the magnet thing. I was like, oh, I know how to do that.
Let me tell you this. The sense of exploration in this game is incredible. Getting all of your abilities, and they can be improved upon later in the game. Getting all your abilities right at the beginning and knowing that you can go anywhere and you have
everything,
the tools that you need to accomplish whatever task.
You don't need a hook shot.
It's up to you to figure it out. And the funny part is like people are figuring shit out on their own. Like there was one shrine where you're using motion controls to guide a ball through a maze.
Fucking hate that.
I was like, fuck this. Flipped it upside down.
I did that.
I did that. And I flipped it up into the spot that it needed to go into.
I did that.
Everyone does it differently. Everyone does it differently. Like I found out that I'm like, well, I could drop this fucking meat on like the hot ground here because it was setting me on fire. And I cooked it on the fucking ground.
You remember the blue flame thing where you had to?
Yeah.
All right, so this shit.
I hate that shit, by the way.
I hated it until I saw a video. I still haven't done this yet because I already lit both of them the hard way, but it pissed me off when I saw it. This motherfucker literally stood down there at the regular blue flame, knocked a fucking arrow, lit it, shot it. Lit it, shot it, and he shot all the fucking lanterns. I'm like, you piece of shit. Like you, I was like, I didn't think about doing that.
Now, do you need to light every lantern?
You don't need to, but
I just thought that was to help you get
it makes it easier. Yeah. Wow.
I was just like, this piece of shit. Because like the whole time you're running with that damn torch, and if something like a skeleton pops out, you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, you can't run because the torch gets pushed away.
Like, he just literally, I was like, perfect. And then he just waltzed up to the most recent like lantern, lit it, and then just walked over to it.
You want to hear some bullshit? Like, I did that. And I was like, all right, so I got to walk there and then walk back. So I cleared out all the enemies. And
they fucking spawned.
And then it became a blood moon. Yeah. And then they all spawned right back. And I was like, oh my God.
That fucking blood moon.
It's so and then like there's a fucking cutscene every fucking time.
Yeah. You can skip it. You can skip it.
Yeah, but it still takes forever for the load back.
Every single time I boot this game up, I'm seeing something new and something different. And I've only been to the eastern side of the map. I haven't even gone west yet. I haven't seen anything over there. And it is like not just the exploration, but how well done this open world is. Like it's almost like a breath of fresh air when you get to like an empty-ish area because you're like, okay, I have a second to just travel. Because there's so much to do from point A to point B. There's so much to do in the towns. Most populous towns in a Zelda game.
You walk down a pathway and you see rocks like hiding, and you go and explode them. You find a whole new shrine in the middle of a fucking wall, and you're like, you weren't even expecting it. It's just there. It just exists.
Did you do the Goron trial shrine yet?
It's in the top of that big tall tower.
Oh no, where you have to survive the heat. You guys haven't done that yet. I'm not going to spoil that for you. Okay, so let's talk about the towns. So
I have a story about the town too, but you go ahead.
This is my only gripe with this game so far, and it's very stupid and small. I feel, and it could just be because I haven't found them yet, but it feels like there's not a lot of them. It feels like very, very barren, which I think is meant to be because it's like the whole premise of the game is like 100 years ago, you try to do this shit, you fucking fail. Like,
and sometimes got wiped out and you go to the ruins.
So I guess that's the case, but there's a lot of times where I'm like, okay, got all this shit, I need to sell it to somebody unless I run across that fucking beetle dude and I can sell it to him. But like, the time for me to get from here to here, if I don't have a shrine near there, it's just like, fuck, I just got to the desert area.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, where's the town over here? There's no town over here. Where is the town?
I'll tell you that there are some towns that the main story doesn't bring you to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Some parts of the world that you don't even touch. Yep. But I will say, so like, there's a big town, it's called Kakariko Village or whatever.
First time.
And I went there and I needed arrows, and I was cooking and I needed arrows.
Fucking cooking.
And all of a sudden, like I was just walking by this guy, and he's like, oh my God, who did this? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I go and I look and somebody had stolen something and it was like a side mission thing. And then I was like, what the fuck? So I walked around for a while. Nothing changed. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So I went back to doing like my arrow stuff. And then all of a sudden there's a guard and the motherfucker starts walking. He never moves. Yeah. He always stands there. And he starts walking and I was like, all right, what is this guy doing? Motherfucker went to the woods and he's like, and then once he gets to the middle of the woods, like he says, show yourself. And you end up fighting him, and you get the fucking ball thing. And I was just like, I happened upon this.
It's like outrageous bullshit that happens.
It's so retarded.
I've never seen anything like that.
No, like, okay, so in Kakariko Village, there's a in the forest, there's a little space for you to put a ball down.
Oh, okay.
That ball gets stolen.
Oh, okay.
And you go there and like, all right, somebody stole this. Who stole it? And you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm Link. I gotta figure it out. And then I'm like, nothing happened.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I find out the guy's moving and he's the one who stole it. And you have to confront him in the fucking woods. And I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. It's so good.
It's really nice.
And
part of the Yiga clan.
I happened to
take your life. And I'm like, okay, let's fucking go.
Yeah, it is so good.
Real quick, I know we're running close to time, but like, has anybody noticed how like more adult this game feels?
I had a conversation with a girl about where her birthmark was.
Exactly. That was the one. That's the first one to me. I was just like, what the fuck? Some of the humor in the game, they're awesome. They're like, he has a marking on his stomach, and one of the things is like, tell me more about the marking. The other one is like, shut up about his dumb belly or something like that. I'm like, there was this kid that's like, oh, I need Swift carrots. Like, if I don't get the Swift carrots, like, I'm not gonna be able to do. And one of the options for Link was like, no, you'll live. I was like, that's fucking amazing.
You said that on Facebook. Like, man, is Link just like
the most savage like fucking Link I've ever seen in my entire life?
All of his replies are so sarcastic and so douchey.
I'll say this, like, everyone I've talked to, like, if this is how you all felt when you played like Fallout or Skyrim or something like that for the first time, because I was there, I was witness to those conversations, but I wasn't a part of them.
Yeah.
And everyone would have different stories about what happened and then the fucking comet landed. Went and investigated the comet. Somebody came. I'm like, dude, the game's not online. I don't fucking care. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And now I'm having all these experiences in this game.
It's the same shit.
Where like you're getting butted off a mountain and you land somewhere and the fucking like, oh, I found a fucking great fairy. It's outrageous. And I'll say that like I've been a jaded gamer for a long time. I said this earlier. I'll say it again. I've had a hard time getting excited about games, and we did that video where I was concerned that Horizon was going to steal the thunder because I was like,
I was really good.
Like, and the opposite happened because this game made me. This game made me love games again. It reminded me like why I do this like hobby because I have not felt like this playing a game since fucking N64.
That's why I was telling people, like, this game is like playing Ocarina of Time for the first time. It's exactly what it is. It's like all the excitement that you had.
And having not seen anything past the plateau made it even better.
Well, I never played Ocarina of Time, and this is just, man, I love this game.
I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. You didn't play Skyrim. You didn't play Ocarina of Time.
I couldn't get into Skyrim.
You guys calling yourselves gamers?
Hey, don't want me in there. I played that. But it broke a record for perfect scores on Metacritic, and there's a reason why this game is
easily.
If ever there was a 10 out of 10, I feel like this game devalues all the prior 10 out of 10s.
I don't know about that.
Oh man, I'm feeling.
How about that?
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this.
It's definitely a solid 10. I'll give it a solid 10.
That'll function as our review.
I'm also really curious to hear everyone else's like Breath of the Wild story.
Oh, share your stories in the comments.
Share.
There's all kind of crazy shit that goes on.
We want to try to cover that and like interact with people and see how they fare.
Yeah, something crazy happened to you. Throw it in the comments. Let us know what's going on.
So good.
In the meantime, I hope we earned your like. And if we did, go ahead and pop that subscribe button too. Come back, share more of your stories. In the meantime, we'll see you later.